So this is second recording of this coalition commentary. Amazing bullshit. Let's go. Um, this is mostly yeah. This is mostly not so important. I get it for fun mostly. Since it's like the first time um it gets references that Rene is like a real Arab soldier. Well, at least the first time I understood that. Uh, Rene is like the main, not the main point, but like the rest of the video is mostly conversation with him. Yeah. Okay.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian night. I used to be very serious about these guys.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they can...
I apologize for the Discord notification sounds. I didn't look out before recording, and yeah, I had to keep in the thing. Yeah, I apologize.
Maybe.
Checking this time. Are you like a Roy voice?
What's this?
Roy voice, yeah.
A headless man.
It's like relaxing. I like this Oneshot. I had the, yeah,
Oh,
not much to
the
say.
headless phone rider. The headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
I inspected the rest of the other stuff you can buy in the pawn shop just to like see prices and stuff, but I couldn't right back to
Hello. Let me
actually
know if
speaking
I can
with Roy.
help you with anything. I doubt it.
Yeah,
But I can
this
try
is
and
me
answer
saying
any
the same
questions you
thing
may have.
every day of my life.
I
Like,
do my best to keep my distance from all
I really
manner of
like the
bad for
physical
business,
physical
bad for
voices.
everyone.
Or
No
yeah.
one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Oh, this is like the lower part. Hehe. I was like,
America's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
flabbergasted in this part because I didn't expect um I didn't expect it from here to actually advance it, that story point. I am so sorry, Kim. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Kim.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions, the unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer. You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you
Yeah,
can't
this.
trust yourself with it tonight, and that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of...
It's incredible. It's like I love this reaction from Fate Threshold. It's
Good.
um
Very
no notes. You know how it is. I was
normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
$15 real.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. There's pity there, too, in case you didn't notice.
reading through this. I guess I don't want to apologize as much in the playthrough
It certainly
or
does,
see a more positive.
especially in Revachol.
I know Harry isn't a positive example of anything. Like
She didn't seem like a police.
it is what it is.
Although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was
Um,
odd. I found her interesting.
rewatching this, I thought like
obsessive,
I thought of Kuno
and I was
S,
just
but I
happy to get
with the
rid of it.
big bar, but like
And your company.
truly, I don't
Truth be
believe it
told,
or
she was
believe so.
terrifying.
I don't know.
Let me get this right.
I'll see what it turns out to be.
Pursued by the city
I guess.
militia, and now a civilian running around the streets of Martinez with it.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your guy.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Of course.
This was me. Well, yeah, this is me just wondering if like something else like unlocked. Not really. Something
Sure
happens.
thing.
Something doesn't. This what that.
Sure, man.
I have really outdone myself.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours.
René, tisk, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day? Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the gauche caviar in the Union.
This interaction,
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything.
there's been a recent, like, short documentary, or was it like an extract from it, here that made from different stands, like an old group of people, old friends, then there are different stances of like into Argentinian dictatorship, what they talk about it nowadays, the different stances, political and all of it, that even if exist and didn't like don't affect their friendship, and the interaction between like Gaston and Rene reminded me of that. This
And the older debarders all know me. Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I had these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little penman exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
On the Union track, everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
This is another of the fishy cuteness. I don't know, it's stupid. I think it's cute.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. The blind leading the blind doesn't even begin to describe it, is what he said.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals, you'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
This one is. I spent a lot of time talking with Renee, but it's probably the rest of the video. I'll comment something here and there, but if you like know about this already, I guess there's no much point in watching the rest of it.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night.
I feel
Since last Monday,
I feel mostly
no one.
bad for Renee. I know
This has
what
been
he
on
says
my
later
since last
and whatever.
Monday.
I guess it's
There's
different.
no other girl.
Uh,
It's just me.
it's not really different.
Regarding the continuing
Or yes or no. I have a,
Yes.
I guess like veterans.
It's not
Any
that
type of
really
s-
true. I mean,
At least this is fictional.
The container yard doesn't actually need
Veterans in general.
never had one before.
They're
Monsieur Claire,
the
I have
humanity
one built
behind the war.
specially for him.
I guess it's like a
mostly decorative.
weird spot for me.
possibility.
If this was like the war has ended like 5 minutes ago, and I'm so proud and killed so many people. Like, oh my god, this audition is so stupid. I feel like none of the things that are saying this dialogue even begin to cover how it is for veterans of a war who are not supported afterwards by the state that sent them to canon and to just die for them. Like, it is stated that Renee has PTSD and cannot do much. And any of those options were so weird to me. I don't know. This
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now? Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp. Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Cocaine. Cocainum. Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule. Decisively, without fear.
direction, the one with how a king should be. Reminded me of like the whole Argentinian political scene. It's currently really currently. It's just you should lead for your country, for the people that voted on you, that like putting their count on you to do better for the country, and it's just nothing and nothing and nothing.
Doesn't reply, but his entire being
I don't know.
communicates
I felt
unbreakable resolve.
A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulder? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision. To aid in their work. Regnum cocainum. Revachol's finest years.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, He was able to connect with higher realms. I'm listening. Right. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
This suicide sex cult propaganda is so fucking funny.
We didn't so, and we left Gallivant.
I understand
God bless him, but the suzerains
Rene
simply weren't big
as
enough.
just a foot soldier for this state that's not real.
Because this place is a damn beachhead.
Yeah, it's just a foot soldier with like, I don't know, 80 years on him. And a lot of the conversation I had here and the rest of the clip. Oh my god, there's like, okay, whatever. A lot of the way I went into this conversation was about how to interact with a foot soldier. That war happened at least like 60 years ago. Sorry, like 60 years ago, and you cannot trying to change their mind is more of a not a news and waste of space in a way.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
Yeah, that's mostly it.
It's your own downfall. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players of the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Find a lot of the like political stance options really funny to me because they're so obvious. Like it's not obvious. The problem before them is always like nuanced and difficult to tackle, and well, like you can talk a lot about it beforehand, but always the like reaction or options that you get for Harry, it's like, yeah, do you choose the communist route or do you choose the fascist route? Let's see, guys. And yeah.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted.
It's just this guy. It's just It's an old guy. It's like, why will you waste your time on like, this is not even, if it was like family, a friend, whatever, yeah, they will waste time, but this is like a random PTS old
He
dude
slouches as he says that.
who is still
Makes a
carrying
sword.
his
Left the king to the mob.
soldier uniform to this age.
Of blood and mind. Let Revachol be
It's,
official. He was
you
the
don't
best.
waste your time in trying to check them. It's more even efficient to just listen to them and
Frizzle was shot in
give
his
like a footnote here and there, but you're not gonna change their mind.
This is communal propaganda. Guillaume would never do something like that. He is Lelion. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Fifth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
As Rene turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly. 2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun. A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiant written below. A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle.
For bravery.
It's a conflicted topic for the old veteran.
These options, they were like a shock to me when they appeared. I guess other people will think differently as any type of soldier, and I know Rene was like a soldier of the state and from the revolution. It's like the ones who were in power versus the minority. In any case, like with here with the Malvinas War being just like 40 years ago, it's still very present the fact on
Whoa. Sounds like
how
open the
any
gates
type of
the
combat,
heavens.
any type of war affects soldiers.
If you let it wander off the memory lane.
It's a foot soldier would never, I think, carry the responsibility of those who were on top as they follow others' orders, and it really depends on their situation. For whatever fuck thing. It's weird, especially because this is a fictional setting, and I don't fucking care about like the, this was like if Rene was like an American dude being like, oh my god, I suffered so much in the Vietnam War and I'm so bad. That will be different. This is since the whole topic of this collusion is the effects of revolution. Then
He really despises
revolution, communism, and
Purple velvet
you know how it is.
That isn't exactly
I think it's different. It's really not, but it's foot soldiers doing going there to die, to whatever state they try to maintain.
It was carnage. I got shot in the left shoulder.
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
It's painful to even think about.
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Joel Stresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one. So I grabbed the Dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the joyless freak convinced Fricel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was
I
in
think it
my
also
blood. I was on duty.
it says a lot of
Shouldn't hand out medals to that.
Rene does not realize it, but he kinda does. How for the royalty, for the
You
state
sense he's downplayed
of the kingdom, it didn't matter that they were standing.
more than anyone's due.
They didn't need
In his billowing breath. And
a head who actually knew how to do combat. They just wanted a symbol of the royalty being there, even if it was useless for the combat. And it shows that the royalty that Rene so wanted, the soul of it and wanted to defend, wasn't really, perfect, because they're not. And it comes up again and again that the royalty of
is that
the old kingdom was
deep down
super despotent and just wasting all their money.
it's there?
It's, yeah. Those are the options that were conflicting to me, because I'm not a patriot for the Revachol made up country of and their royalty, because holy fuck no, I wouldn't be. But also, why would I say to a 80-year-old man who has a shattered knee and PTSD, oh my god, all that you did was stupid. All that you did was stupid. And you wasted your whole life. I'm not gonna say that word. Sometimes you need to lie to people, to their face, and that does not depict your actual beliefs. It just means that you don't want to insult an 80-year-old man.
Do not speak of what you know
And
nothing about, Outrun.
just take on
It's something you will
stu-
never
like
understand. Because
will
you
be
were
stupid to
not
try to
understanding.
change
Had no business needing men or even being
their
on the
life.
battlefield.
in a
All
way.
humans was related. That royal blood alone doesn't make army commanders. It was a
This
only
I was avoiding this.
man-loving.
Yeah, Rene, whatever. You're gonna defend everything. I'm not really defending him. Welcome to my 80-year-old PTS foot soldier with homophobia in him, which is, I guess, not really surprising. And anyways, Gaston, since it's the fault to Rene, and Rene the fault to Gaston, is that Gaston will tell him to this face, you're so fucking stupid, idolizing something that wasn't good at all. I think, yeah, it ends here. Bye.